With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Yellow. Underway. Attack, attack. At 57.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
From there.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game. 56 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Vikings 19.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Hey, yo, hey, go gun.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, alert 3. Check 37. Check.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Six-time Pro Bowler Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Watch screen. Check the backer. Kill.
Hey, 15.
Slam. Check safety.
He's coming. 15.
Check 24.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Hey, check.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They run. Cook. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. But despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. He'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
Ready. 8.
Stay with your man. Check 45 to Mike.
Check. Watch the 20.
Watch safety 3.
Here's Newton. Steps away to his left. This is Johnson. He's got it. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now
Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown, Vikings. Adrian Peterson, 67 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish the...
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
43! 43!
To try again after the sack. Mahomes got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Check nine.
YOLO!
Rush in. Rush in.
Right side!
On first down, Mahomes. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Watch the screen. Mike
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
At 57!
Come get some.
50, yellow, 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 yellow!
He's coming. Double up. Double up. He's coming. Double
Right
up.
side!
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes being chased out left.
Check 99.
Open man here is Gentry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yellow!
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right side!
Here's Okoye, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. Second time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a give, right side. Cook. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Check back. Eight. Hey, switch gears. Spot. Great. No.
They will go for it. Now Newton escaping the pressure right. And the catch made by Johnson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Newton on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes flush to his right. He finds his tight end Gentry. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Hey, 43, 15.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Yeah, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
Fielded about a yard deep. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken about the 12. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 10, Newton. Complete. It's Johnson. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
180. 8. Gun.
And the Vikings first down.
45 to Mike. Let's get the ball.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to rifle one deep left side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Keith Bullock. Room here to run. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right, and that is incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt, and this one is right down Broadway. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your play.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Johnson, 76 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
Tighten the color.
Tighten up.
Hey, 15.
Max 22. Nice 7, let's go. Strip that ball. Check. Lucky.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line.
Max 22.
Mahomes now on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Zach Gentry, 32 yards. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the...
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Mike 22, he's off. 22's coming, Mike. 3 buzz. Mike's 22.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Nice hit, boy.
Hey, 57.
Check.
Easy.
Delta. 22.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted. Snatched by the safety, Ed Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Hey, 43.
Buzz. 22's coming, Mike. It's going to be a long day.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. This will be caught by Randy Moss. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Mahomes now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Wide. Get wide.
Yellow.
Go.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. They'll try and run with their fullback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, 43, 15.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 7-yard line.
Exit. Shoot right there. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Hey, 43.
Mike's 22.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes steps away to his left. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now a carry for Okoye. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the 1st down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Right to the 3.
Go. Under 10. 10.
Express.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Third down, Dalvin Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 95 yards, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Important extra point up and through, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We get down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A really nice knockdown. He gets so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man. Because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here we go. Here we go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Check Ripley. Shit.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Danny. 15. Kill. Check.
Hey, Ripley.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They complete it to Hill. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check 52. Yellow. Check. Fresno. Greystone travel.
50, yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.